How does one increase their self-awareness as it relates to their communication skills? Is there a practice I can do to understand if I'm good, bad, or ugly at this?
If you are problem unaware to communication and right now you just go, oh, this is something I need to work on, then this is the 3-step process you have to commit to. And just by doing this, it's going to dramatically change the way you talk. It's going to dramatically change the way you show up. I call it record and review. And I learned this as a magician. And it's so practical when it comes to magic and communication skills. First step, record a video of yourself speaking for 5 minutes. A full 5 minutes. And people always immediately say, oh, what do I say though? Google or ChatGPT, great conversational starters. And then use those for yourself and just talk, but it has to be impromptu. Because I'm trying to tease out core behaviors. I don't want you to give me a pitch that you've delivered 20 times already. I want you to just, in the moment, speak. I'm trying to tease out some non-functional behaviors. So once you've recorded that video of yourself for 5 minutes, leave it for a day.
Video or just audio?
Video. You want video, you want to be standing while you're doing this, okay? Once you've got that video recorded, leave it for a day. Because when you watch it straight away, I'm fat, I'm ugly, I don't like myself, I hate the way I sound. You leave it for a day, you're thinner, you're better looking, you love yourself more. Time and space, it's amazing. So leave it for a day. Then when you watch it back, you review it in 3 different ways. The first time, so you record it on your phone, you turn the sound all the way up, press play, turn your phone over, just listen. Here you're doing an auditory review. And just listen to your voice. And now, because you've listened to this podcast, you also have 5 vocal foundations you can think about. So now, auditorily, think about how's my rate of speech? How's my volume? Oh, my default rate is around a 3. Oh, I speak really slow, and I stick to that. Oh, my default volume is, oh my goodness, it's 1. Oh, wow, there's no tonality, there's no emotion in my voice. There's no pitch for right. Oh, I am not pausing. You'll be able to take so many notes and you'll be able to hear things you've never been able to hear before because most people avoid filming themselves. Because I hate the way I look and I hate the way I sound, right? So to me, once you do that, you'll have a page of notes and a whole new level of awareness on your auditory communication skills. So the next step is now you turn your phone back around, you turn the sound and put it on mute, you press play and you just look at yourself. And then as you're watching yourself, because most people don't do this unless they're creators, you don't do this. That's why creators are such great communicators, is because they do this. That's why you're a great listener and a podcaster, because you watch yourself back. So now as you just watch yourself back without the auditory feedback, all of a sudden now you'll see things you don't normally see. Oh, wow, I'm swiveling a lot on my chair. Oh, wow, I don't use my hand gestures. Oh, wow, I'll put my hands behind my back. Oh, this is my big tick. I keep touching my glass. I can't help it. Oh, I need to work on that. But you keep touching your glasses, right? I keep touching my face. I keep touching my mouth. I keep fiddling with things. You'll see a whole bunch of non-functional behaviors that you've never seen before because you've avoided it. And also because you have this idea in your head that you're stuck. You're not. It's just a series of behaviors, right? And then afterwards, the final form of review, don't listen to it and don't watch it. Get it transcribed. Because now you'll see the way you communicate from a different perspective. And you go, oh my goodness, I ramble. I talked about the same thing over, because you see it from a different perspective. Sometimes you don't hear that. It's easier to see it. And then you see it, and I can see you reacting, right? But that's what people do, is they go, oh, not only do I ramble, because when you get it transcribed, leave in all of the non-words and the filler words. Non-words being the sounds we make to fill the silence, filler words being the words we use to fill the silence. And so, like, do you know what I mean? This transcription is immediately going to reveal to you all of your auditory clutter. The things that you say, again, non-words and filler words, auditory clutter. That's the and so, like, do you know what I mean? Highlight it with the red highlighter, because it might not just be those. One of my big ones was okay. I taught online during COVID. As a result of that, because I didn't get the in-person feedback from my students, I would always say okay at the end of my sentences because I wasn't getting any feedback. So I say, that's the vocal foundations. Okay. All right. Now that's body language. Okay. 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 And I didn't even notice I was doing it. But that process revealed to me immediately, oh, wow, I didn't know that. I was able to remove that because it didn't serve.
According to numerous studies in psychology, self-awareness is the foundation of every relational skill. Why? Because it allows you to observe your own communication behavior without judgment, almost as if you were watching someone else. When you develop self-awareness, you notice how you react under pressure. You recognize the patterns that limit you, speaking too fast, interrupting, avoiding eye contact. You perceive the gap between how you think you communicate and how you actually communicate. And this is extremely important because you can't improve what you don't know. But when you learn to truly see how you communicate, you can transform the way others perceive you. In communication, reality is not what you intend to say, but what the other person receives. Self-awareness is what allows you to close that gap. Everyone believes they are a good communicator, but research shows that most of us overestimate our social skills. A phenomenon explained by the Dunning-Kruger effect. The less experience you have in a skill, the more likely you are to overestimate yourself, not because you're arrogant, but because you don't yet have a method to truly observe yourself. Self-awareness is that method. In addition to the method explained earlier, another powerful tool for developing self-awareness is asking for feedback. Someone you trust can reveal what you cannot see on your own. Research shows that external feedback accelerates the development of communication skills more than any technique learned from books. Feedback works particularly well in communication because you cannot observe yourself while you communicate. You cannot hear your tone the way others hear it. You cannot see yourself from the outside during a difficult conversation. Others can. And when they give you feedback, they are giving you a perspective you cannot have on your own. How to ask for feedback effectively. Be specific. Don't ask, how do I communicate? Ask, am I clear when I explain something? Do I interrupt without realizing it? Ask for microfeedback, not character judgments. Did you notice something I could improve just in this conversation? Choose the right people, not those who want to protect you, not those you want to impress, but those who have the maturity to be honest in a constructive way. Normalize feedback in your life. It shouldn't be an event. It should become a routine.